Alright, welcome back. Last time we finished a war with, well, yeah, it was Vallejo, I believe, or Mexico. I'm not quite certain, but a lot of conquest, and started another war with Sinsun's son, and all that, and also grabbed tech. Now we're at tech level 38. Academia still hasn't spawned, so I figure institutions, well, global trade has to spawn first before anything could happen. Problem is, I don't see very many. I don't really see anyone over here outside of Portugal and India. There might be other locations, but I'm somewhat doubting it. It's probably going to take quite a while for global trade to form. So, I mean, there's also Castile here, but I believe they were, well, actually no. They were at war up here in India, but that's been resolved, so. I mean, it does look like the conditions are perfect for global trade to eventually spawn, it's just that there needs to be more trade value. There's 0.3 trade value here, not even any whatsoever. Really what needs to be the case is that an important province gets conquered by a European power. Important enough to have true trade value anyway. Which is actually a decent amount of this coastline, all things considered. But that's going to be difficult to do regardless, so. It's just a wait and see over there. I mean, although Indonesia and Africa are pretty much guaranteed that someone's going to pick up a province with the necessary trade value anyway, right? At least some European. I don't see any at the moment. I can look later, right? Oh well. There's nothing I can do about that right now. All I can do now is just finish up this war. Oh. No industry. Okay, so there's a pasture industry. Oh. So it's very far out though, so it's probably not going to come to anything. Just leave it here and wait, I guess. Natural location -15, yeah. This area won't see many problems at all, so long as nothing silly happens with my stability. And I stopped the game provisions too. Ah, I forgot about that. Since I've been saving for the reforms here. I might as well actually do them. Let's see here. Reducing administration costs. Well, I don't really need that right now. My income's doing well. Although, I have to admit, bureaucratic wages are more than half of my realm expense. Wow. Jeez. Okay, might honestly be smart to do this just to get administration costs down. So I don't have the... Right, I have to wait for the authority to increase. Plus, further increasing yearly state reach would also increase my tax efficiency everywhere. So that would get me more money. Or I can do this. This will help with provincial corruption. But provincial corruption isn't really that much of a problem at the moment, is it? So... Alright, let's do provincial reform. Besides, this is pretty important, so... Okay, former structure to rational divisions. It's going to cost me instability and loyalty and quite a bit of corruption, too. Let's see here, yield concessions to ancient liberties. There's nothing here. Well, I'm gonna have lower taxes for a while because of low provincial corruption, so... let's increase tax and siphon off to them. I wonder who's gonna be the defender. Aha! That would probably be extremely helpful, especially once the shock phase rolls around. Yep. Ah, looks like Zapotec managed to acquire access through here. Oh, siege them down again. It's the culture, it's a single province culture, right? Yes. Honestly, I'm just gonna hand it over to them too. Decline as well. Right, now to finish up that part of the war. They were the main target, it's just that they happen to be guaranteeing Caxcanes as well, so I figured 2 birds, 1 war. Basically. Okay, that should be... That's probably not going to cause too much damage. Well, there we go. Have them drop a few cores for X prestige and cash. Let's do. Okay. I honestly think my vassals can handle this. Let's see if they can. Ah, war's up. Okay. Just gotta wait for that to finish. There we are. We're gonna hand this all to that vassal. They'll be safe because they're entirely inland. Nothing here. Okay. Yep, it's just this bit that's left behind, as well as anything that's colonial nation. So just gotta prepare for another war with Mexico. Potentially fight a war with New Spain. Oh, what now? Oh, it's probably royal marriages now that I think about it. Well, there goes some of that trade income. Though personally, I am a bit surprised I'm still making money with the level of provincial corruption I have. Oh, it's not much. It's not much at all, at least not compared to the amounts of my treasury has. Hmm. It's a bit late for that. Why not next decade? So I might be able to put together the universal... Oh, wait. Right. I can't actually do that. I need academia. For this, I need global trade. Despite the fact that I actually want it because it gets me some burger commerce income. And it also increases commerce production, so it's all benefits. Outside of possibly annoying the nobility, but when have I ever cared for that? Ever. Yeah, I think I can handle some increased corruption. As well as some loyalty effects. Okay. Expand and standardize administration. It's a bit costly, at least when it comes to corruption and loyalty, but it'll go well, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's see how it's going. How much would it take for me to grab everything now? Too much, almost certainly. Wild stick, this one's almost certainly wild stick as well. The one up to the north are Castilian though, so those are the ones I'm going to have for myself. I can core them just fine. Okay, these provinces are a minimal war score. The serious problem is coalitions. As well as the potential of having to core all this. I could honestly take everything. And it's not actually a problem. Okay. Ask them for as much money as I can. This should at least help keep me afloat for a little bit longer. And it's going to be a lot to core. 50% overextension. 682 admin points. At least I gain more prestige than I know what to do. That will solve that problem. Oh, I can't even perform a show of devotion. Oh, future marriage. And the faction promotion is available again. Let's do this before I forget to do it. I'd rather not promote the aristocrats. How about the metropolitans, though? Yeah, they could use better relations, and there's not much I actually can give them that they would like to have, so... Okay, the bureaucrats are still ahead. But I lack the diplo points to do anything simply because I'm in the process of doing that with Zapotec. Okay. That's a lot of inflation. But my name is Stretchy now. Yes. Okay, now for the fun of coring all this. Oh, that costs at least 500. Certainly more than 600, actually. Oh, well, almost certainly more than 600. I am not rivaling France. I'm not stupid. At least almost all of this is of correct culture. Although I might have serious problems later with Anglo culture. And religion is going to become a serious problem soon. At the very least with religious unity. Oh, yes. Quite certainly. And now all the latest problems are out of the way. And it'll be 70 years before that truce is up. And what about this one? Oh, it's already up. Okay. Let's let a few days pass, and then it'll be time to stop. I prefer to do it at start, end of the year, but in this case, I think ending the war is certainly a better break point than any that will come up in the next few months. So, instead of checking on whether it is viable to even go to war with Mexico. Again, I'm uncertain. Oh. Yeah, right. I don't actually want to core everything myself. These provinces, let me cancel. Okay, good. I can recover that because I want to hand them over to Totonac. Sweeluck, okay. There we go. Oy, their balance. Oy, their interest. How much are they in debt? Oh wow, almost 500 ducats. Let's check my other vassals, see how much they... Okay, I don't need to pay off Zapotec's debt. Interest is pretty bad for them though. Telexica. It's not much, and the interest would actually... Getting rid of it, paying off their debt would make them break even, so... Realm expenses, yep. Right, so... I finished the war with, Tinsun San and whoever was up here again. Kaxkan is. Yeah, there's not much left. And in case you haven't noticed, I've gone to war with New Spain. My name is very stretchy now. Zapotec is getting close to annexation. They're not there yet, that's sure. That's for certain, but they're getting there. And once that is done, none of my subjects should be particularly weak to expeditions. At least the ones that would be weak, which are, well, these two at the moment. They don't have a coastline, so it doesn't actually matter. I've also handed over to Totonac the provinces that have Huastec culture, because, well, they'll have an easier time handling than I can. I'm running low on accepted culture slots, so I would like to gain more before I start encroaching into my own vassal's territory again, at least any further than I already have. I already have Castilian culture embraced because of these three provinces, though, so, not really a problem. Especially since these three provinces all have a pretty decent amount of development to them, although mostly agricultural. Probably from salt mining. I haven't actually checked prices. The price of salt reduced. Knowledge, okay, the price of salt definitely reduced. I think by half a ducat. Knowledge, maybe 2/10 of a ducat, 3/10. Luxury goods have dropped by a bit. Wasn't it 48? I'm not sure how high it was. Delicacies are definitely dropping. That probably has to do with well, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Cash crops, when done by European cultures, provide exotics. When done by non-European cultures, well, wait. Okay, delicacies are when non-European cultures, or when European cultures do cash crops. Exotics are produced when Non-Europeans do it. Okay. At least I would presume. Oh, and fishery too, I guess. Yeah, fisheries. No, cash crops still do exotics with Europeans. Okay. But here, fishery, it provides exotics. And the only difference between the two provinces is culture. It could also be whoever colonized it, but I'm not certain. Especially since provinces I've colonized. Oh wait, there's fishery here, isn't it? Delicacy. What? Oh, I get it now, I think. A colonized province does that. Huh. Okay. But that doesn't explain Europe. Maybe it's decided for each province and they just automatically do... They picked it for Europe. Delicacy. I guess for Europe they did that. For... And then they did it for all uncolonized provinces. I guess? I don't know. The fact that it varies between whether or not it produces exotics or cash... cash crops. Exotics or delicacies is pretty arbitrary from what I've seen. Right. There's also rebels up north, so I'll set up for dealing with them, I guess. Yeah. I also need to upgrade this navy. Repair it. I've also done 2 reforms. I think I did higher width review. Or was it something else? Yeah, I think it was higher width review. I thought they were standardized examinations. I've also gone for rational divisions in order to reduce administration costs, because that's good. I've noticed that most of my money goes into paying for bureaucratic wages. Still does. Oh, the realm expenses were more than half bureaucratic wages. Now it's mostly property. So I'm actually losing money. My property is actually losing me money. It could be just unprofitable property that I took over, though. Wait, that was last month. I don't know. I'll have to see. Plus, all this stuff needs to be cored, so it's going to be a shaky next few months. Probably should do the Kindle too. That should help at least to keep some of the problems down. But others, well, yeah. Hispaniolan separatists. I guess they default. Oh, right, colonial nations. Okay, so it defaults to the closest colonial nation, or the oldest colonial nation. Yeah, which would be Hispaniola almost certainly. Oh well, all the new Spanish cores are now gone, so that's one problem gone. Yeah. Beyond that, well, I've been basically just warring constantly. Playing with truces and whatnot. Looking for openings. Oh, and there's something else I should check right before I sign off. I wanted to see if Mexico had an opening. Wait, they're not even out of war, so no. France does have quite a bit of war exhaustion, but not enough. Anyway, oh, one last thing. Expedition got me this province. Slowly converting it, it's about 0.5% per month, so... Yeah, I mean, it's not that important of a province, even the unrest isn't that much, because natural location provides me with the -15 unrest. Because it's a remote island. Also provides a little extra commerce output. I've also sent a merchant to the node. Which is sending some to Panama. Excellent. Sadly, but the Pacific node has no more input, so I've pretty much grabbed all the... well, okay, except for the American West Coast. It's the Far East, which I can reach. I'm gonna have to look into getting a merchant there next time, if I remember. And I've shown I have difficulty remembering things between sessions. Yeah, right. I've already saved. Okay, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.